Alright, so I'm currently watching TLRY. Um, I was watching it up here. I wanted to short it, but I didn't. I think this could hold its support down here at 129.6975-ish. 129.75 probably. If that breaks, I'd be interested in a short back down to 127. That would mean the sellers are still in control. There's still 23 minutes left of this candle, so I'm going to be very careful, or of the 30-minute candle that I'm watching on this screen. What the hell? It's thinking. But yeah, anyways. Right here I'm watching this 30-minute candle. Obviously that looks bearish, and 127.02 is the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement from its low to its very high, so that's where I suspect it'll be today. This looks very bearish going into next week. But that being said, I'm going to be very cautious. No sense in ruining the gains that I have from this morning. So the only way I'll trade it is if there's an A+ setup on multiple time frames. So right now we're looking for 129.75 to break to the downside, or 132.88 to break to the upside, to look for a short at around 135-ish. These are 1-minute candles, so this doesn't really mean much. It's not a very sustainable move. Should see 132.88 act as pretty strong resistance. If it sets up where there's 4 more green candles and it's still acting as resistance, I'd be comfortable shorting, knowing that this support line is about to crack and 127 is going to be tested again. So if it dropped to 127.80, I'm looking at about $4 per share. I'll use 100 shares, 400 bucks, 200 shares, 800 bucks, more risk. Don't want to risk 200 shares, so I want to be very cautious and just let this one play out. And who knows, it could be a long, but no one knows. You can just react. You see what the chart is telling you, and you act on those beliefs. So currently it is setting up for a short. On the 1 minute, so 131.50 I'd get in short. It looks like it could squeeze here. It's currently squeezing. Glad I waited. I'm going to be looking to short around 132. Just 100 shares. I'm going to go ahead and take the short here. Risking that break over 132.88. Should see a break to the downside here. I would like to add short. I wish I would have. I might have the opportunity. Give me 131.75. I'll short again. Alright, we should see the ask start to drop. Anything below 131.50 kind of confirms my trade. So I'll be looking to add there. We want to see the ask at 131.50. So these need to get taken out. Need to see some sellers. Saw some. Drop to 131.60. But like I said, that has to be below 50 for me to be interested in adding because it's still very volatile. Still a dangerous play up here. These are 1 minute trends, so it's like need to be very mindful of the situation. Granted, it is 2:43 on a Friday, so I highly doubt there's going to be a ton of buying pressure, especially looking at the weekly chart. Okay, so we're seeing it chip away. It got to 159 or 131.59, but that's still not below 131.50 like I want. My guess is in the next 40 seconds, we're going to see sellers take out 131.50. If not, it could be bullish, and I'd look to cover. The 1 minute trend says it wants to go bull. 5 minute trend, not really disagreeing with it. My gut is telling me to hold it. Okay, now I'm proven wrong. Still trying to keep it below that 136.50. If there are 2 more 1 minute green candles, I'd be looking to add. They have to be consecutive. And they have to stay under 132.88. $132.50 could be a good short if this stays where it's at. Should add here. I don't have the guts. Everyone else does, looks like. They're small though. No one's doing it with size, so they don't have true conviction. I'm looking to see like 700, 800 on the bid. So it'll probably go to like 132.75 on the bid, maybe by 133.25, but we'll want to see it below that. 5 minute is saying it's going to push. That's why I'm not adding. If it rejects right here and goes red, I would add. Okay, it's going to break to the upside here shortly. Especially if this bid gets up to 132.40. There just shouldn't be much juice left in it, but we're approaching the end of the day, end of the week. If a market maker is trying to paint the tape and make this appear still bullish, they're gonna do whatever it takes. They're gonna prop it, they're gonna push up the bids. I have no problem admitting a loss. I just don't want it to get out of hand. But until an obvious buying signal, there's really no reason to cover right now. Big seller still sitting at 132.75. Oh. Okay, so it's pushing up and my chart is not working. So I couldn't trade the chart because I can't see it. It's approaching VWAP. See if it reclaims. I'd really like to know why this isn't working. I don't want to get taken out. It makes me worry when TEFS starts acting like this. So I'm going to put in a stop at right above VWAP, which is 136. 136.37. This is not good. I need to get out and I can't. It's way worse than that. 134.06. It's like 250 something down.
Why can't you get out?
It's frozen. I can get out now if I want. I think I should, and I should go long. You should reject at 135. I added.
thought you were in full blown.
Huh? I'm short. 133.10. We want to see the ask below 133.10. I'm risking break over 136.50, which is a big break. It's like $800 loss. If I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, I can flip and go long and recover at least 600 of that. I'm really hoping to see a rejection here at VWAP. Okay, we should see the shorts start to take control here. I really don't like how this is not updating. Okay, so we're starting to see some resistance form. $135 just broke. We want to see it stay below 135.50. So I'm down like 360. Oh my god. I have to quit while I'm in a position. Try to log back in.